What is up guys, it's your Red Dead Head back at you with another video on Red Dead Redemption 2. In today's video, I'm going to be answering questions that I've been asked over the last few days from you about this upcoming game, and thanks in advance if you sent some in. Before we get started though, I just want to give a massive shout out to you guys. There's been so much support and great feedback on the content we've been putting out, and it really encourages us to keep doing what we do, so thank you. If you're new to the channel, you can show your support too and hit that subscribe button for more Red Dead Redemption 2 content like this. So with that, let's get right into the first question, and it comes from Unofficial Josh on YouTube, who asks, do you think John Marston will be a playable character? Well, if we look at the announcement image that Rockstar showed us last October, we see a character who does indeed bear resemblance to John Marston. I think we can make a safe guess that he will, at the very least, be a character in the game. Since Grand Theft Auto 5 introduced the mechanic allowing the player to switch between 3 protagonists, we may see that expanded to the 7 people in the announcement image, or alternatively, we have certain story missions that involve a certain protagonist, meaning that John Marston would be a playable character. At the very least, I think the unidentified character in the middle will be playable in Red Dead Redemption 2. Our next question from @DolphinLord123 on Twitter continues along those lines. Do you think that the 3 character system will return, or due to the cover, maybe even 7 characters? And if it does, would it make connecting to the character a lot more difficult than with John Marston? Quite simply, yes, it will be more difficult. One of the main reasons Red Dead Redemption was praised so highly was because of the depth of character development we got with John Marston. And of course a lot of that stemmed from playing through the whole story as him only, so naturally as a player we grow more strongly attached. The 3 character system in Grand Theft Auto 5 got mixed feedback. It was a novel feature that Rockstar implemented into the game, but as a result it reduced playing time with each character in the story, and so we felt more distance to Michael, Franklin and Trevor. Rockstar San Diego may have a different take on what Rockstar North did with Grand Theft Auto 5, but we often see the continuation and development of new game mechanics across all Rockstar titles. Next question comes from @Malachias__, who asks, can you ride with 2 people on 1 horse? No, I don't think we're going to see this personally. It wasn't a feature in Red Dead Redemption, and although the online community has developed a great deal since then, and it's becoming more commonplace to be in the same vehicle with friends like in Grand Theft Auto Online, I think Rockstar will put a lot more effort into wagons, stagecoaches and boats to accommodate those players who want to continue to do this. There was the option to place a hogtied captive on the back of your horse in Red Dead Redemption, and from the announcement trailer we saw that Rockstar will be making the horse more versatile, with the ability to put hunted animals on their backs now, but not a second person. @RookieFowler on Twitter asks, will there be any awesome boat heists and fishing? Also, will they keep Deadeye in RDR2? A few different questions here, so I'll answer them in order as best I can. I hope that heists in general will be finally making their way to the west in Red Dead Redemption 2. I thought they were a fantastic addition to the storyline in Grand Theft Auto 5, and they were executed very well in Grand Theft Auto Online, so I'm confident Rockstar will be wanting to continue this in the future, given how popular they were. They also have so much potential in the Red Dead universe, for example boat heists like Rookie Fowler mentioned, but also train robberies, bank heists, etc. The gang that John Marston rode with prior to the setting of Red Dead Redemption is mentioned as having robbed over 40 banks, and if we will be seeing the same characters in a prequel, I'll be gutted if Rockstar don't include at least a few bank heists. Next you ask about fishing. I think there is a reasonable chance we will see fishing in Red Dead Redemption 2. If we take a look at this screenshot from the announcement trailer, the campsite setting by this body of water hints at some form of a sustainability factor, meaning we must take care of the character's hunger and tiredness. If that's the case, it only makes sense for us to be able to make use of fishing too. With regards to Deadeye, yes, I am almost certain Deadeye will be returning in this game. It was a fantastic feature unique to Red Dead, and I think Rockstar will be developing and improving on it. Our penultimate question comes from both Noel Valenzuela on YouTube and @L_gaming124 on Twitter, who ask, do you think you will be able to purchase your own properties like in GTA Online? And do you think that properties as well as hideouts will be a feature in the RDR Online world? First of all, yes, I think properties in Red Dead Redemption Online will be purchasable, and I think we will see a more diverse range from the get-go, from houses to businesses, and some that may form both, like a ranch. I think part of what Rockstar meant when they referred to a brand new multiplayer experience relates to the way players purchase and interact with their properties, making it easier to sell and customize them. We are doing a video soon on what kinds of things we can expect in Red Dead Redemption Online, and properties will of course be a talking point, so stay tuned for that. Gang hideouts were first seen in Red Dead Redemption and then continued in Grand Theft Auto Online with gang attacks. Personally, I found gang attacks an inconvenience in GTA Online, but I do think they have a place in the Red Dead universe. Given that this game will most likely be a prequel, there is room for many different factions of potentially hostile AI, from lawmen to groups of wild and hungry coyotes. I hope hideouts will return, but Rockstar needs to develop a more streamlined method of implementing them into the online world. And with that, we turn to the final question of this video, and it's about animals in Red Dead Redemption 2. It comes from both at KushGames1k and at WaleedAWA123, who ask, could RDR2 feature different variants of animals with different abilities, i.e. black bears, brown bears, etc.? And do you think we'll be able to ride buffaloes, donkeys, bulls, etc. in Red Dead Redemption Online like before? So to answer the first part of this question, yes, I think we will see a lot more variety among the animals we see in Red Dead Redemption 2. Just like we saw with horses in Red Dead Redemption, I think Rockstar will develop this and implement a diverse community of life forms into the open world. We have already seen from the announcement trailer animals such as rats, deer, buffalo, vultures, dogs, and more, and I think within each species we will see variety to keep things interesting. Whether each will have different abilities is difficult to say, but we have seen animals having a more persistent ecosystem independent of player interaction. Then Waleed asks if we will be able to ride these different animals in multiplayer, and I think, why not? It would be a fun little dynamic and make for some very funny moments, so I'd like to see Rockstar including that feature once again. Thank you to all those of you who sent in questions. Apologies that I couldn't answer them all, but there will be Q&As like this in the future. What are your thoughts on the topics discussed in this video? Leave a comment down below with your ideas. If you enjoyed the video, then of course be sure to drop a like and share it with your friends. And with that, thank you for watching and see you in the next one, Outlaws.